Riders fans, yes, I'm late for the live stream. I ended up going for a run, and I ended up running farther than I originally planned. So I appreciate everybody showing up, and I'm just going to do something fun for this Thursday's live stream, as opposed to like doing the weekly news mashup. I've covered a lot this week as far as my videos. I got a good privateer interview with Tristan Lane. He's a 2-digit rider, going to release the full interview tomorrow. I definitely think you guys should check that out. You know, I talk a lot about some of the drama between World Supercross and some of the teams. I've talked to a couple of the team principals out there, and I just love the series. I just absolutely dig what World Supercross is doing, the fast-paced racing. And you know, when it comes to these YouTube shorts and TikToks, we have to have a hook right away, or else you just keep swiping and blah blah blah. It's entertainment, and that's why this video is going to be about the straight rhythm, because it's just entertainment. They got live music down there, you know, they got good food. I'm assuming alcohol. It's Red Bull. You can't have vodka without some Red Bull. We've got the 2-strokes, so you're going to have a bunch of knuckleheads on 2-strokes sniffing gas. Man, I definitely want to go down there and sniff some gas. It's like glue. When you're a little kid, you know, you sneak the glue. But if you were a racing kid, you just grab the VP can and, you know, you put a bag over your head, you're just sniffing the gas. I never did that, but I've seen people do it. I digress. Anyway, I'm just going to go over who I think is going to win, and that at the end, we're going to do the little bracket that they have on Red Bull's website. It's hard to find the exact breakdown of how they do it, but it's just bracket racing. Boom, 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 until they have the finale. You guys are saying you want to go down there. Oh, everyone's saying that they think that there is going to be a stream out there. I believe it is going to be live. So watch October 15th at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time live. So on Saturday, you're going to have it live on ESPN Plus, right? You might need to have a subscription for that, but dude, you know, this is just a super fun event. So let's just go through. At the end of this, guys, we're going to do the whole bracket challenge here, where we're going to pick, right? We're going to pick them and go on. You know, at least that's what I want to do. Let me go back. But till then, let's just talk about some of the riders in there, and I will give you who I think wins. And then please open it up in the chat on who you guys think is going to win. And hey, if you join the channel, what I want to do is I want to give away the majority of the money on my Patreon and on joining the channel membership and build a community, and hopefully get to a point where, you know, I can start giving away some dirt bikes to privateers, some people in the membership, you know, like a full set of gear, just really cool shit, a pipe, all sorts of stuff is what this month, you know, since it's small, right? I don't have that many Patreons and I don't have that many channel members. You know, the chamber membership is at $1.99. The Patreon is right around $5. And so I'm giving away some goggles, and we'll probably open up another video as far as, hey, what do we want? Do we want Scott goggles, Oakley goggles, blah, blah, blah. Probably not going to get the most expensive ones, but, you know, we got to start small. It's going to grow. It's going to grow. We're going to get a few $100s in there, a few $1,000s in there, and actually it would be cool. That's the plan, is to get a few $1,000s in there so that we could make somebody's day and potentially have their entire racing year paid for, kind of thing. I know that's thinking big, but that's what I want to do with the community. I want to think big, and I want to help give back. Okay, so let's talk about the 250 class, right? There isn't going to be no Ronnie Mac, and it is interesting on if you look at my thumbnail, and the thumbnail that Red Bull is using, do they show it here? That is Jet Lawrence, and he is not signed up to race. You know, but it's a promotional thing. I'm sure they can do it because he's a Red Bull rider, right? And this is a Red Bull straight rhythm. And they've got last time's winner in 2019, Ken Roxon, up here, which is what they should do. He's a Red Bull athlete as well. But he's just a little bit of promotion there where it's like, Jet's Jets not racing. Same thing what Super Duper Cross did with having Jason Anderson on the cover as opposed to Eli Tomac. I thought that was interesting. So you guys are already saying that he's gonna win on a Yamaha, and spoiler alert, I agree. Ken Roczen is gonna win on a pro circuit prepped YZ250. But what's funny is they keep out that David Pingree is the one helping out the majority with this. Love Racer X, right? Love him. They even have the purple ribbon here. But it's David Pingree. Pingree is the guy that's putting this all together. It's going to be a yellow Yamaha, which is pretty dang cool. So the nostalgia on all this is just going to be super dope to be there. But power to those guys for hooking up Kenny. And how cool for Kenny being a free agent to where he can go bump around and jump around in some stuff. And if you watch my last video, he's making $500,000 just to race 2 races overseas. Do you think Red Bull's probably paying him to be there? He's a signed athlete, so but anything is possible. I would potentially say, yeah, of course, he's probably being there because they've got him on all the promotion stuff. But moving on, I really liked this bike, though, the Jeremy McGrath bike. Nothing against the Yamaha. I know it's up to date and everything, so it's probably a better bike. But the Yamaha, the Honda, the Jeremy McGrath Honda just looked dope. And then Plessinger is going to be on a KTM. He's going to be one of the top guys there. I think Barsha is going to beat him. I think Marvin's going to beat him. Cooper Webb is somebody that has racecraft, but not sheer speed. So Cooper Webb, I feel like the best he's going to do is top 3. That's really what I feel that he should be jumping for. Barsha, he's got speed. And Josh Hansen has a whole lot of speed as well. Marvin, absolutely. He's been undefeated at this race, so I definitely think he's going to be in the finale. There's lots of top guys on here, and what's cool is most of these manufacturers have got brand new 250s. Gas, Yamaha, KTM, Husky, so they're all pretty cool. I absolutely love this set of gear. I remember this set of Thor MX gear. I don't really like the new stuff by Thor, but this stuff, dude, sick. Stank Dog, man, he's really the guy that has been unfiltered, and gotta love him for him. 2-stroke guy comes out, wins the first one. He needs to have a little bit of luck on his hand to be a factor, right? Josh Hansen, dude, I'd love to see Hanny win this sucker. I know there's a lot of people out there that are huge Hanny fans. Super technical. I think Josh Hill gets a lot of his technique from probably watching Hansen. If you're looking up to somebody, because we all looked up to somebody at some point, whether it was Kevin Windham for just his smooth style, or Ricky Carmichael for just his sheer speed, or James Stewart by his ability to just kick everyone's ass and scrub, right? Hansen is one of those guys that just front wheel down, looks like he's going to endo, but never gets hurt, right? Just never really gets hurt. Yeah, he has been hurt, but not like any of the other riders that are on here. So I'd like to see Hansen actually win this sucker, not just get on the podium. Justin Hill, he's going to be aboard a KTM. He's back racing now. Like, this is the thing that bugs me about this sport is so many guys get burnt out. You've got Cooper Webb that has gotten burnt out, and all these guys are burnt out. I know everybody says they get to race dirt bikes and blah, 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 but it's all perspective. There's a saying that perception is your reality, right? So the example I'm going to use is, you're sitting at home or you go to a movie, right? You're watching a movie, somebody next to you is really into the movie. So their perception of reality is they're in the present moment. They are watching the movie. They are really hyped. They're happy about watching this damn movie. And then you got the dude next to you that's worried about his 7 a.m. presentation or meeting or losing his job or something. So he's just freaking the F out, right? And they're doing the exact same thing as far as being reality rise, but their perception is completely different. So a lot of the factory guys, they don't have anything to compare to as far as what reality is and what actually not being able to pay your mortgage and blah, blah, blah is. So them just riding all the time, you know, their perception is clouded a little bit to where it couldn't get any worse, kind of a thing, right? I know that sounds weird, but just my point is that everyone gets burnt out of stuff. Everybody is human. So it's pretty cool that Cooper Webb has gone out and said it, you know, and hence that's why most of the people at the Baker's factory, you know, Anderson, the top one I can think of right now, is like, dude, I can't do this anymore. I can't commit myself to your program because it's just sucking all the fun out of it, right? He does make guys into champions, but then afterwards they just fiddle out because they're just worn the F out. You know, Dungy is right up on that list. Who's the other rider that I can? Stewart is right up on that list because he's not a dude that used to put a lot of time in the gym. He just rode his ass off, and that's where he excelled at, right? Looking at some of the, hey, WD 840, what's up, man? I love your stuff. I don't know how you find all this. You just must have an archive of just stuff. I don't even know how you label all your terabytes of footage, but everybody go check out W840MX channel. He does a good job with all the highlights, you know. JD K-Rock's going to be the new Josh Hill Red Bull version. Oh, Hanny says Villapoto. Yeah, okay. You know, right up there. So we'll just continue on the list. So right now, I think everybody in the chat thinks Kenny's going to win, right? That is the favorite. Marv is right there for the podium. And then, well, I guess second place, right? Fighting for the win. And then, okay, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Okay, it's gone now. It's back. No, I guess you can't just hover over this stuff because it goes, you know, whoever did the animation on this stuff, guys, if I want to click on it, I'll click on it, but not just hover over it and then I get their name, right? I get their Barsha. Barsha's probably a favorite for the podium. Cooper Webb's got to get lucky for the podium. Josh Hansen, definitely favorite for the podium. Hill, we just got done talking about his brother. So Justin, his little brother, I remember watching him on, was it MX Warrior? Gosh, what were those old VHF tapes? Mini Militia. It was Mini Warriors. Is that what it was called? Mini Warriors. I loved those VHS tapes, you know, and watching some of these kids just huck shit on their 65s. I was way, way impressed, right? And Robbie Wageman, right? This is a 250 privateer that ate shit off of a triple there at the last race for the Pulp MX Privateer Challenge. You know, love him or hate him, Steve Mathis has done so much for the sport. He's got his own flair and spin on things, which we need it. Everybody, we need to have these different outlets of where we consume information. You know, mine might be a little bit more on the humor side and, you know, speculation, but it's cool to see even a lot of other major productions, promotions, I guess you would say that, like Vital and these guys, they're starting to speculate more, which is just super cool to see. Like, I just, hats off to all these guys that are like, you know, damn you, Hopper. We're going to start speculating a little bit more because that's the kind of content people want to consume. People want a banner. People want to have some drama in here. You know, they just don't want a race recap. That's why the podiums and that's why the pre-race shows and the press conferences need to be a little bit more entertainment. Sorry, Fuggin, Rambo. Your comment made me laugh, dude. You know, yeah. Anyway, so give it up to some of these privateers. It's sweet that Red Bull has got so many more privateers on here. Kevin Moran's, dude, this kid knows how to ride a dirt bike, and he knows how to sell himself. So go over to his YouTube channel, his production. Man, I've known this kid for a little while and works his ass off, and he's got a good set of people behind him, especially the guy behind the camera that takes all the photos and does all the editing. Dude, they've got quite a team here, because like racing motorcycles isn't about just finishing first anymore. It's about entertainment. You could be not even qualifying, but if you've got the views, like look at Walker, right? Prime example. Jeff Walker, fast kid on a dirt bike, knows how to freaking whip it, knows how to mount a GoPro to his bike to just get the sickest footage ever. And he has improved tenfold being able to qualify for every event that he hops into, but it wasn't always that way, right? His YouTube presence has definitely helped because he's a humble kid and he's easy to like, and those views matter because once you start getting some views and attention, there comes the money that follows, and you can afford nicer shit. Therefore, your program is better, and it just adds up. It's the compound effect. I talk about the compound effect. Muppet, you say no more Wallies for drama. Walties, okay, there's a fine line, right? Just like I said, there's a fine line between love and hate. So let me just continue on this. Chris Blows, man, guy retires and then goes and gets on the podium at World Supercross and comes to tears, man. I felt something, even though Blows and I don't even need to say it, but he made me feel something watching that podium. Just made me feel something because you could tell that he's worked his ass off, and last year he should have gotten a podium when he was hurt, but he ended up throwing it away, crashing with like 2 laps to go. I don't remember what the race it was, but it was like his last race too, and it would have been just the perfect send-off for him, but he finally did get that podium. And people say World Supercross doesn't mean a whole lot. You know what? You weren't at Great Britain. It means the world, especially to that guy. Josh Greco, respect the stash. Okay, you guys have said it in the comments. Here's a guy that's just there just to love of the dirt bike, because he really hasn't done much. I guess let's look at results, right? 2013, been riding around forever. So he has gotten results, right? Badass dude on a dirt bike. Anybody that can be top 40 at races is a badass dude on a dirt bike. So cool to see him, coming swinging out of essentially retirement to race this pro race. And it's just a fun event, just straight line, just pin it right. If I was to race the event, I'd have to do the water truck line, and I think I could win it, right? I just have to close my eyes and just pin it WFO down the water truck line. Probably one of the there's a few people I'm excited to see here, but the first one is Nico Izzy. Dude comes out of prison. Swamp Moto's got a good interview with him that you guys should check out, where it's just like, damn, dude, he got the gateway drug of popping pills led to some other gnarly problems in his life, and he's one of many that it's happened to. And mental illness is such a big issue, especially with motorcycle athletes, because they're used to having that adrenaline, that high, and once they can't race motorcycles anymore and they don't have that essentially sense of security and sense of self, they go to other substances to try to get that feeling back, right? It's super sad, and that's why we should teach more. And I would really suggest everybody that is leaving racing because of an injury or something, you need to talk to a therapist. You need to talk to somebody, because you're not weak. It's just normal it's just how the brain works, So super pumped to see this kid. I wish him the best. He's got a family. Love to see him back on a factory team, and he's going to appreciate it 10 times more now that he's been through some real life experiences, and yeah, JD Stroop, I think he just retracted the comment, but Austin Stroop is one of those guys as well, right? When it comes to drugs and things of that, it's a bummer. There's a lot, right? Patrick Evans. Here's another kid that is just up on just free riding, and has got a good presence. So it's not just factory guys that are racing. They've got a good mix of guys that are racing it. They've got factory guys. They got privateers. They've got, just social media guys that know how to just whip a dirt bike, right? off-road guys. They've even got enduro guys. They've got guys even that do flat track and road racing. I'll get to it. But Carson Brown is another kid that's going to race the 125 class. Okay. Whoa. I'm backing up here. Who am I most excited to see in the 250 class? It's not even the 450 class. Nico Izzy is right there. Okay, Michael Lessie's going to be on a YZ. Who's really, Josh Hansen and Nico Izzy are the guys that I'm most excited to see on the 450 class. So now that I got that over with, we can go with the 125 class. AJ, this helped launch his YouTube channel and everything. Like, dude knows how to promote himself too. He just has to almost kill himself with his Superman. I'm sure you guys, remember that. But Ryan Morales. Okay, I think I've got him up here too. Fast rider. He is now a KTM R&D test rider, and he's an old dog, right? He's been finishing top 10s, third here at 2011. I remember watching this guy as just a little shit, right? 2010, right? Right around the whole real estate bubble, he was finishing second in the Supercross Lights class. Fourth, second. Does he have a win down here? I haven't even looked at that. Second best finish. Dude knows how to ride a dirt bike. Coming out for Red Bull. He's a test rider for Red Bull, so I would say in the 125 class, I'm pretty excited to see Ryan. Let me get back to here. Got a lot of tabs open here. Carson Brown. Here's a kid that had a factory ride that is now jumping around. Again, this is the thing where just money is such an issue. The industry just kind of rides you hard, throws you away wet, and has somebody else to replace you. It's real sad. Very, very, very sad. We just need more money coming through here. AJ's going to be on a Honda. Josh Verez, another privateer. Okay, I believe I got him up open here. Fast kid. What has been his finishes this last year? So overall race results here, 17th, 12th, 18th, 10th. So see, they've got so many guys that could potentially win this, and they're not guys that have won. You think that this kid doesn't know how to ride a dirt bike when he's finishing 10th at Daytona, 10th at Detroit, 12th at St. Louis, 8th. This dude knows how to ride a damn dirt bike, especially 125. Back to here. Oh, dude, and look at how fast he is here. AEO, love AEO. Okay. All right, I hear it. Where's his Instagram? Because this is it was him rolling around on. Okay. Anyway, we won't worry about watching the whole video, but he's just railing on the 125. Just absolutely just railing on the 125. Is he going to do it? I've already watched this long. Or is this the end of the... I'm going to be pissed if this was just the end of the video. Do you see how much compression is on that dirt bike? Absolutely nothing. It's a 125. It's an 85 with big wheels is what it is. Oh, here it is. Here it is. We got to turn the music on for this. There was another turn that I saw of him, but he's hauling ass. He's absolutely hauling ass. Maybe it was this one. Anyway, I digress. If you guys are still with me, appreciate the digression here. Dun, dun, dun. And then Dibrino. Man, this is a guy that is the off-road Moto America. Boom. In the 125 class, this is the most exciting dude that I have to race the Red Bull Straight Rhythm. Dude, that's sexy. Watching that. And he's doing 60 miles an hour coming into that corner. That's somebody that, okay. I honestly, fanboy right here. So he's riding. He looks like he knows how to go through the whoops. Elbows up, feet on the toes. Toes are on the peg. Toes are on the peg. Any video of him riding the actual... He's getting ready for it. Those are pretty big whoops, right? Power to him. Power to him. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. I believe Derek Kelly, another rider. Oh, it was Derek Kelly. That's who it was. Look at this. You know, Jace, I still need to buy that 125. Dude. Just hauling ass. Did we even hear him shift up? Okay. Can't restart it, but I think we heard him shift up. Okay, let's just... I just want to hear it purr again. Oh, damn it. Okay, there it is. Does he shift up? Mid-turn. No, it was just him grabbing the clutch is all that sound was. Just around. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Back to the entry list for the 125s. Dylan Woodcock, another dude coming out of the World Supercross. Pretty dang cool for the 250s and 450s. 450s, Nico Izzy, Josh Hansen, and then Andy DeBrino is going to be my favorite for here. Oh, whoa, look who I skipped over. Josh Thompson. Okay, this guy, I believe this is this dude. I believe Josh Thompson, okay, is going to be the other guy on the 125. Right. Okay. So somebody that's not incredibly well known, okay, doesn't have that many followers, but super cool to have him around for this event. It's just going to be a fun event. So I believe I've covered all of that now. Now let's do this bracket challenge event details. Got it, blah, 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 blah. Okay, now let's do the bracket challenge, right? So you could do it with me later after this, and we could see who ends up winning. Then I'll answer some of the questions in here in all the chat here, because we've got lots of messages here, so I will answer those here soon. Dominique 30. I'm not mistaken. You were right. Okay, I did. Do I have him on here? I did. I skipped Dominique 30. Okay. Another professional. Let's go back here. Was he on the... Okay, CK, you said I skipped him. Was he on the 250? Oh, no, he is on the 125. All right, German rider. And I believe I have him up here. So he's probably... I would say he's one of the favorites as far as being on Club MX to win the 125 class. Right? But he's not my favorite. He's probably the favorite to win the 125 class. Okay, let's go back. Let's look at it. In the 125 class, who do we got here? Okay, we've got Carson Brown, Ryan. Okay, Ryan's up there, AJ. I would say Carson Brown is one of the favorites. Ryan still knows how to ride a bike, just hasn't done it in a while. AJ's fast. And then Dominic Thury and Derek Kelly. Okay, those are the guys I would say that are probably going to be on the podium for the 125 class. Okay, let's do it, and then we'll move on. So, okay, you go to the web page, the home page, right? Home page. And then you go to bracket challenge and fill in your bracket for a chance to win. Okay, complete bracket. Once completed bracket, Instagram feed using tags, Red Bull Motors, share your bracket, challenge rules, Instagram. Oh, dude, that's 4. Okay, we will do this, right? But anyway, start your bracket challenge. 18 250 riders. Pick your favorite and click next to make your predictions. Okay, so what did I say? We said Ken Roxon, Marvin, Barsha, Josh Hansen, Are they going to let you pick more? They probably will. Huh? Cooper Webb. Aaron. Mike Lessie. He struggled with whoops like his entire career. He's struggled with whoops. So, do I have to pick 8 riders? Next. How many riders do you have to pick? I damn near picked the entire class. So you have to pick like all of them. Okay. So Hill's going to be, who's the one rider that I'm leaving out? We're going to leave out Devin Raper. All right. Fill in your bracket. Okay. First fastest qualifier. I'm going to say that that's Kenny. Right? You guys agree, Kenny? Kenny. 16th fastest qualifier. Oh, my goodness. I should have had Devin Raper on there. Okay, out of all these guys that I picked, I'm going to say Josh. Right? You guys think? Dun, dun, dun. Okay, 8th fastest qualifier. No. I'm going to say Patrick. 9th fastest. Oh, that one's tough, too. Dude. Second fastest qualifier, I'm going to say Marvin. 15th fastest qualifier. That's tough. That's tough. I don't think... Dude, this has actually got a lot harder than what I think. Okay, I'm just going to start throwing stuff. Do they have 3rd fastest qualifier? I'm going to say Barsha's 3rd. I'm going to say 4th. Do I have Hansen? Josh Hansen, 4th fastest qualifier. All right. Stank Dog. I don't think he's going to be last, but I don't think he's going to be up there. Let's go. 11th. Izzy. Do I think Izzy's going to be faster than him? No, I'm going to say Izzy's going to be 15th. Mike Alessi. Thinking, gosh, there's so many good guys left. Cooper Webb, I'm going to say 5th. Mike, I'll say 6th. Aaron Plessinger, I'm screwed up right here because there's no way Aaron Plessinger is 7th fastest. Absolutely no way. Okay. Holding another clown. I don't know what you're talking about there in the chat, my friend. Kevin, what do we think Kevin's going to be? 9th fastest? Okay, I think Robbie Wageman will go... Shit. Chris Blows, I would say 10th. And Hill, this is screwed up because Hill's going to be faster. I can't have Hill being one of the slowest guys because Robbie 14th, 13th, Hill 12th. Tap to select a winner. Oh. Okay. Of course. Okay, so winner here, we're going to say Marv. Winner here, I'm going to say Aaron Plessinger. Okay, this guy, my boy Kevin. Then we're going to say Josh Hansen. Here, I'm going to say Cooper. Bam. Mike Alessi. We'll say Mike Alessi. And then the next one, going to be Kenny versus Kevin. So this is the brackets we're going through. It's kind of cool that Red Bull has got this going on. Choose a winner, Marvin or Aaron. All right. Anybody in the chat, who do you think is going to win out of this one? Anybody in the chat? Okay. I'm seeing some guys saying Marv, so I'm going to say Marv over this guy, Justin Barsha, over Mike. Oh, Josh Hansen, Cooper Webb, that's a tough one. But I would say that Hansen is gonna take it. And then overall these winners, Josh. Oh, that is a good one. That is a good one. Josh Hansen or Ken Roxon. Who are you guys thinking? Guys in the chat, who are you guys thinking? Who do you got? Ken or Josh? Ken or Josh? All right, I'm seeing Kenny. Seeing Kenny. It's hard. Seeing some Hannies. But I got Kenny. I'd have to say Kenny as well. And then over the next one, it is Marvin versus Justin Barsha. Here, what do you guys think? Because there's a divider there, so they can't. Bam Bam can't cut him off. Can't cross jump him. Can't cut the track run into him. Can't do any of that. So is it going to be Marv or Justin? Oh, man, you guys got Kenny? You guys are saying Marv? Marv? Okay. All right, Marv. Marv. Next, click a champion. Marvin versus Kenny. When have we seen this before? Are we going to give it to the bridesmaid always? But honestly, I can't say that because he's never lost every time he's got in here. Or is Kenny going to take his mojo finally and start having the Tomac season in 2023? Prediction here. Ken Roxon is going to have a season that Tomac had in 2022. He's just going to start believing in himself and boom, get it. So you guys thinking, Ken? I'm seeing Marv. I'm seeing Ken. Marv. How do you do this? Roscoe, you do it at the Red Bull Bracket Challenge. Okay, so you guys are wondering how you do this, and it's just simply from the webpage, and you do the 2022 Bracket Challenge. So I'm submitting champion Ken Roxon, right? Gotta love the Yamaha. And Reels, TikTok. Okay. Here, let me, because I'm doing this live, guys. I'm doing this live. So, saving the video, right? Share this. Twitter. Oh, man. Is it going to log? Oh, screw that. Okay. All right. Hold on. You guys are still here. I'm just logging into my TikTok. Gotta love the TikTok. Oh, I spelt Rick Ross. TikTok. Screw TikTok. These guys just effing TikTok. Oh, God, it's loud. No. Oh, but if you guys want to learn about some finance, right, just head over to Johnny Crypto on TikTok. Talk a lot about crypto, right? So small self-promotion there for cryptocurrency. But, all right, I got to switch accounts here. Okay, because then we're going to do it together here so that we can show, dude, when you have too many accounts, I'm surprised I don't post more of my crypto stuff on my Moto channel. Okay. All right. We can get back now. Okay. Now that I'm logged in, they want you to hashtag stuff. Right? So what does this video look like? In other words, competition for the title of the champion. It's kind of cool, interesting how they're doing this, right? Okay, well, what is the entry? Because I didn't really listen to the rules. All right, complete your bracket challenge. Once complete, share the bracket challenge on your feed, Instagram, or TikTok using the tags Red Bull Motorsports. Okay. So I'm going to copy that sucker. We're going to do that. Then we're going to do hashtag Red Bull Rhythm. Copy that sucker. Go back to TikTok. Oh, see, look, I picked Ken Roxon. You guys should do this too. And we'll see if copy. Okay. Dude, you have to do this multiple times. Like, man, they really want you to share a bunch of this stuff. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. That's done. And then share your bracket challenge on Instagram, tag Red Bull. Mention 3 friends and 3 riders in the comment section. The most recent Red Bull Straight post on Red Bull Motorsport. Okay, wow. Okay. That's a lot. May or may not do it, but I'm just going to say Kenny wins. Kenny wins. Post. Boom. All right. Crypto is the 2-stroke of currency. So I will end the live stream with just some of the questions. So we made our predictions. That's going to be fun, right? Super pumped for everything that is going on in motorsports, between the imagination, the Red Bull Straight Rhythm, to, gosh, World Supercross, to Super Duper Cross, all this stuff. People have to look like back in the glory days. He's so smooth. Road for factory. Husky, yeah. Yeah, you guys all think Ken is going to win too. So, anyway, I will do it live because I haven't been doing it as much on my videos, right? So, we'll drop it out and we'll make it enthusiastic 9th gear pinned. Appreciate every single one of you. I'm going to be giving away a set of goggles at the end of this month to try to help out with the Patreon supporters and the channel members. And be sure to like and subscribe. Gotta say that. Self-promotion here. But till next time, keep it WFO. And always, da 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 da, whoa, wah, 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 wah.